Hey guys, welcome back. Were you able to enjoy the first part of our conversation with Dr. Montegrico? On this part, on the second part, listen very carefully to him because there are a lot of encouragement and wisdom that he shared on the second part of this vlog, this interview. Unfortunately, on the latter part of our conversation, one of my cameras didn't work because the memory is already full. But I'm glad that MJ was able to capture it using my other camera, which unfortunately the quality of the microphone isn't that good as what I'm using on the first part. But you have to listen carefully on what he said on that interview. This is just a one-take interview with him. We did not pause or repeat the interview because we are already at the height of the momentum of his sharing with the questions that I asked him. May you be encouraged. Let's go back to the conversation.
Can you share your story about your recent achievement about becoming a member in the Test Development Committee of MSRN certification?
Okay, yeah, so that's the recent I'm a member of the Test Development Committee of the Certified Medical Surgical Registered Nursing Certification Exam. So it's new eh. So kumbaga parang it is, I would say, a combination of my commitment to the association kasi nag-start yan as a member of the Job Task Force Analysis. So like in the NCLEX, any certification exam dito is they look into what are the current practices of med-surg nursing or nurses. So they did a survey and then we look into what are med-surg nurses doing these days. And based on the job practice analysis or job task analysis, we developed this the different domains or the domains for the test. Of course, I cannot say the details. Yeah. And then after that, ito na ngayon yung next step is I was selected as one of the Test Development Committee members among a pool of national subject matter experts. So kami na ngayon yung magde-develop ng exam for the CMSRN certification exam. So I mean that's as far as I can go with regards to the exam. But I'm just privileged and honored and humbled at the same time to be a part of the committee. And like sinabi ko sa kanina, again it's part of my unending quest for what else can I do. I mean, so it's gonna be exciting. It's a 3-year commitment. So that will be one of my I would say roles that I will be having until 2024.
That's a very good to know. Board na board si Sir sa buhay niya. Kaya kuha siya ng ano.
Yeah. Aside from doing research, right?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, sir, for those questions. And another one, what are your unforgettable struggles while working in the USA, and how did you overcome it?
Okay. Oh my God, that's like a deja vu 20 years ago. So I mean, I have to be honest, real talk. Like any other international nurse, no, there's always that 1 or 2 or 10, challenges that we experienced. And with all honesty, and I'm not ashamed to say this, I came to the US without any bedside experience. Kasi right from UST, after my graduation, I went to teach kagad at the university, and my only clinical experience was being a clinical instructor. So even if I know how to give injections, insert NGT, or how to assess, iba yung ikaw tsaka yung my students. So although my students learned a lot, I didn't have a chance to really do those as a staff nurse. So when I came to the US, I was like, oh my God, iba ng buhay ko ngayon. I'm now a staff nurse. So that was a learning curve. It's just a matter of ano yung maging routine ko. And if you, at the back of your mind, you know how to do things, they're just learning to do it the American way. Sa nursing practice. Nila. So and you know, without modesty aside, after 1 year of doing that, I was offered to become an assistant manager kagad. So kumbaga in-offeran ako, pero sabi ko, no, that's not my, hindi ko linya yan. Kaya kung sa kaya lang ayaw kong gawin. So within like 3 years, I was offered twice. So kumbaga, you have to recognize those weaknesses and you have to learn from it, and it can emerge as a strength. And yun siguro. And another challenging experience was paglipat ko dito, I was a dean sa Philippines. And then back in 2002, wala pang NCLEX internationally. So we came to the US, I would say, so we had to take the exam here in the US. So habang mag-prepare ka, paano ka solve? You have to work as a NA. So I had to work as a nursing assistant for like 2 months. It was a very humbling experience. You know, like, yeah, but you know, I signed up for this. No regrets. I mean, panindigan to. And again, my perspective that time was, I have to learn how NAs work here para maintindihan ko ang scope ng practice ko later on. So that was probably a challenging, a humbling, yet a very, I would say, meaningful experience. So I would say those are two of those challenges experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
So guys, so whosoever in there na may ganun ding experience kay Sir Montegrico, look at him now, where he is right now. Sana maging encouragement yun sa inyo.
Yeah, walang keme, go lang. I mean, just be, if this is what you wanted to do, no matter how hard it is, go lang, kasi temporary lang naman yung paghihirap na yan. What matters is, you know, you have a goal in mind, and lahat yan, kumbaga baby steps yan. Sabi nga, there's no shortcut to success. Every little step of the way, kailangan yan for your personal growth or your professional growth. So, yeah. And then, yun nga, nung nakikita nilang I work as an NA and then I transition to become a nurse, is parang, it actually helped. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And what is your message to fellow nurses who aspires to be like you?
Okay, my message to the fellow colleagues, fellow nurses, just keep that desire, that goal, that dream burning. Dapat huwag mawala yung focus ninyo, kasi, you know, there will be a lot of challenges, there will be a lot of obstacles that will come along your way. So don't lose sight of that goal. Pag na-distract kayo, pag na-lack of focus kayo, then dun na nagkakaroon ng marami detours. So, like in my case, I graduated 93 and then 94 at progression. It took me like, you know, the next 6 years. But again, my focus I didn't lose my focus. And in between that time, I got married. I had 2 kids. So, sabi nila noon, parang, paano na yung plan mo mag-States? And then even my wife is a nurse too. So, paano na kayo? So, paano na kami? We still have our goal, na-delay lang. So, don't let those hindrances, those obstacles stop you. Dream lagi yung sabi sa akin, dream and achieve. You know, you have the dream, you have the focus, and then the work towards the dream. And maganda yung lahat ng gagawin mo nakafocus sa isang objective mo. Parang, oh yeah, gagawin ko to kasi alam ko makatulong ko dito nun. So, I'm going to do these little things, but everything is going to collectively contribute to my success. Parang gano'n. Yan.
Grabe, dami natin natutunan kay sir. So, last question for sir. What are the core values of Dr. Jhordin James Montegrico that help him achieve where he is at right now? From becoming an NA to becoming a doctor of philosophy. Yeah, parang one of my posts from CNA to PhD. Yeah, core values, I think, is I have my own definition of excellence. Excellence is, it doesn't have to be that you are the best compared to everyone, but you know, be the best version of yourself. You always have to improve who you are yesterday, who are you 5 years ago. You always have to achieve something better. Like, gaya ng sabi ng prof namin sa PhD is,
every month you have to have something on your CV. Parang ganun ba? So, you're not competing with other people, but you always want to strive something para sa sarili mo. And that is my definition. And excellence is work a habit. It's excellence is not a one-shot deal. It is being consistent, being good in whatever you do. So even if you are a CNA or a staff nurse or charge, whatever you're doing, I think if you're doing your best, that is the core value. And I would say second is being positive. That is very important. A lot of people ask me like, iba laging aura mo and you exude this positivity. Kasi I consciously have that mindset and the world has a lot of negative energies, negativities, diba? Maraming negastar, sabi nga. Negastar. But being positive or being happy is a choice. It's up to us paano natin gawing positive yung mga negative experiences na yun eh. So, like, iba madidepress na pag nag-CNA galing from the diba? But sa akin, I will say, this will help me learn my role as a nurse, starting from the bottom. So, be positive. Like, going to work, I drive 1 hour. Going to work to the university. So, yung 1 hour na, yung iba siguro nag-music or anything, you know what I do? I think about, okay, how I'm going to make my next research paper, how I'm going to. So, I make use of any situation para maging productive ka. So, not only a mindset, but, being positive means that you want to have something positive out of any circumstance. Like, while waiting for you, I was at the library doing research. Yeah, so gumaganon ba? So being, excelling in what you do and being positive and siguro the third one I would like to share as a core value is do good no matter what. Even if nobody's, looking at you. I always believe in good karma that, if you do good to other people, more good will come back to you. So, yeah, I think those 3 values are the most important things I would like to share to you guys. And, tanggalin mo mga negative, nakaka-wrinkles yan. So, well, I'm 49, so. Yeah. So I hope you can pick 1 or 2 of those things and help you improve yourself personally or professionally.
Excellence, be positive, be good.
Yep.
From Dr. Montegrico. Thank you so much, sir, for this interview. Marami kong ma-inspire sa inyo for this. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for listening.
On the link po yung mga Facebook page at mga links na related kay Dr. Montegrico. Nasa link lang po dito. Thank you. Have a good day.